Okay, I'm Russ Thompson. During the war, I was stationed in Holland. We came into France, into Belgium, and then into Holland. So I got to know a number of people in Holland. I liked your people, and in fact, I always felt quite safer in Holland than I did in England, because for some reason your people didn't seem to bother us as much as the others. But anyway, I met a lot of good people in Holland, and I'm just here now to say hello to you, and glad. Nice to have had you here this summer for my 100th birthday. Okay, I got into the war because when you're 20, 21 years old, full of pea and vinegar, don't know any better, but we did know that the Germans weren't very nice people. And it just got so, and then not only that, every friend I had was in the same boat as I was. I think in those days we were pretty good Canadians. We liked Canada, and we were ready to do whatever we had to do. But we didn't realize how bad it was going to be, or what we were going to do. But my active service put me in training for overseas. It took me 1 year to get overseas because I had to start all new training. So after 1 year, that would be in probably close to 44, about 1944, 43, the end of 43. And when I got to England, I was a driver operator on signals and driving. And as soon as I got to England, the first call they wanted driver operators with signals. I got on a ship over to France. I went through France, through Belgium, and got into Holland. When I got into Holland, then I joined an active group that were in charge of First Corps and Second Corps. They were in charge of the officers controlling, looking after the war soldiers that were in action. So we would be about 5 miles behind the lines with our driving officers and our trucks. And every 3 days, First Corps would move, Second Corps would take over, and then 3 days later, we reverse. So we just moved through Holland that way, just behind the lines, so nobody shot at me. But that's, again, I was saving myself. So, but I got to know a lot of Holland people through traveling that way. Across the bridge at Nijmegen, and the city we came into there is where the Canadians had landed, but they landed into a place where the Germans had come into a rest area, so they just murdered our soldiers. By the time we came into that area, all the young people there were wearing our army hats. So we were beginning to realize that we were getting into action. Then from there, I got into Hilversum, and Hilversum was quite a big regular town, and we got in there the day after the Germans left. So that meant that the people in Hilversum were actually starving to death. So we had to feed some of your kids there for a while, and doing that, I met some people from Hilversum and got to know them. While we were there maybe a couple of weeks, a little bit too long, but we were still about 5-6 miles from Amsterdam. And the Germans were still in Amsterdam. So when we got out of Amsterdam, then I don't know where we went from there, because when I got into Amsterdam, I was ready to join my unit that was behind the Germans. So then from there we went into, we just moved into a town, stayed there about 3 days, moved to another town, and we kept doing that until they declared peace. And so that the minute that we got into those places, then I got from there to Groningen. When I got to Groningen, then I got in charge of gasoline for my outfit that I was with. So that was a pretty good chore, because that lets us be able to borrow a little gasoline from them and give to our friends. So we had lots of friends, and then along with that, every 3 months we got 10 days leave, sent us back over to England and Scotland for a leave, 10 days, then we'd come back again. So I think I must have stayed there about 6 months in Groningen, and before I got shipped home, and I think 46, January 46. So Steve and I have been coming back there for the last 3 years and making more friends. So we just wanted to let you people know that we really enjoyed being with Hollanders and enjoyed having them come to Canada.